Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Please comment, subscribe, folks. Comment, subscribe, like the videos. Also, share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link to you down below. Has links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there. Follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now, with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about the New York Jets. All right? We're going to be talking about a possible trade that I could see the Jets making to acquire one Courtland Sutton on NFL Draft Day. Yeah, your boy Joe. I'm telling you, you know, I always got them wheels turning, okay? I always got them wheels turning, and I got a trade scenario that I'm thinking about, and I'm like, man, if the Jets can pull this off, okay, on NFL Draft Night, this would be an amazing move for us. And not only something that works out for us, but something that works out for the other team as well. We're going to have this discussion, okay? Now, this thought, okay, was sparked, all right, when Jeremy Fowler made a report saying that the Denver Broncos had received many trade offers, right? Still receiving many trade offers for one Courtland Sutton, their wide receiver. He also went on to talk about how at this point the Broncos don't plan on trading him, but the calls keep coming in. The Broncos don't plan on trading him. All right. You know, I mean, you can say that if you like to, okay? I don't know who you're fooling because we all know, right, clearly, the Broncos have been shopping him, and just the same way they were shopping Jerry Jeudy, for 2 years almost now, right? They've been shopping. They shopped both of those wide receivers. Well, we know that Jerry Jeudy, he's in a new place now. The Broncos executed a trade, sent him to the Browns. But Sutton is still in-house, okay? And I don't think that it's about them not necessarily looking to trade him or not planning on trading him. They just haven't received the correct package as of yet to make the move, okay? And we're going to have this discussion, okay? Now, my trade scenario goes like this. I believe that the New York Jets should give the Broncos a trade package that includes the 10th pick in the first round and also the 4th round pick from the Baltimore Ravens that we received, okay? And that the Jets will receive the 12th pick in the first round from the Denver Broncos and Courtland Sutton as well in that package. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, wow, Joe, that seems interesting, right? Here's why I believe that this is a good move for the New York Jets. We were constantly have been talking about the Jets trading down to gain that second rounder, right? We've all been talking about this and having this discussion. Well, in that trade, everybody keeps saying we need that second round pick to address the wide receiver position, right? Because Garrett Wilson, he's phenomenal, right? We all love him. Hope to keep him a Jet for years to come. Mike Williams, we like the signing. We love the acquisition of Mike, what he could bring to the table. 50-50 balls, he's going to jump up and get him, but he's not going to be ready until the season starts, basically, right? And then he's also on a 1-year deal, so who knows, you know, what the future holds with him. Then you look at Allen Lazard. That boy is butt cheeks. Allen Lazard has not been good since we got him. Since we signed him, he's been very disappointing. Now, pay attention before the Lazard boys come through my walls screaming about how, oh, Joe, you don't... Listen, he's been bad up until this point, and you cannot trust that Allen Lazard, you know, you can't trust that he's going to turn into something this upcoming season. We'll just have to wait and see. But so far, he's been awful, okay? And then you got Gibson and Brownlee. We'll see what happens, but those are young guys, right? We need that guy. And Courtland Sutton would fill that role of being that guy. He could easily slide in here and be a solid number 2. But you talk to people around the league, he's a legit number one, right? I mean, heck, we should all know he's 6'4". He had what 700 over 700 and I think 72 yards this past season, 10 touchdowns, right? Every time we play the Broncos, he goes off, right? He always have a solid game against us. He's cooked us in the past before. Tough, all right? If we could bring this guy into this building, he would give us exactly what we need. Another weapon for Aaron Rodgers, a big body guy that's deadly in the red zone, somebody that you can pair with Garrett Wilson, and it would just we could just light people up, bro. We could just light people up with him all day, and I think that this would be a phenomenal move if the New York Jets can make this happen. Now, not only do I believe that that's something that works for the Jets, but it's also something that works for the Broncos. It's pretty clear as day that they want to move on from Courtland Sutton. Pretty clear as day, right? They've been shopping him. But it also helps them in the draft because there's been talks that there's guys that they want to target, but they're afraid that they could possibly get jumped in the draft. Well, if they move up 2 spots, that puts them in great position. There could be, maybe Bowers could end up being there. There's a lot of talk about, other offensive linemen that they may want to target that can be there. There's a lot of talk about, different scenarios that can play out. There might even be a quarterback there. There's a lot of talk about a quarterback possibly still being there as well. So this puts the Broncos in prime position to grab and snatch a guy that they can move forward with in the draft as well. Also gain a 4th round pick too, and move on from Sutton the same. So I like this move for both teams, and I think it works out for both teams. And let me tell you something, man. Sutton also has a history with Nathaniel Hackett. So that would bode well for the Jets as well. He's not going to walk into the facility blindly about what goes on here offensively. No, he would come in understanding what Hackett wants to do, the principles of his scheme, what he wants to have happen because he's been in it before. Because when Hackett was there in Denver, he was there in Denver as well. So some familiarity with what we do is phenomenal as well as you walked in the door. And of course, you got Aaron Rodgers, and you add another weapon to him in a Super Bowl or bust year where the expectations are off the charts. This to me would be a slam dunk for Joe Douglas, and I would love to see it happen. And again, I think in my trade package, I don't think the Jets are giving up too much value, and I don't think the Broncos are getting hosed or used either. I think it's something that works for both teams. But comment down below. Let me know what y'all think, man. What are your thoughts about this? The 10th pick in the first round, a 4th round pick to get the 12th pick in the first round, and Sutton from the Broncos. What are your thoughts about this? Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.